The state government's signature law and order election promise has been broken in a major embarrassment just 4 months before Victoria goes to the polls. The coalition pledged every train station would have 2 protective services officers, but Police Chief Ken Lay concedes it can't be done. Here's state political reporter Brendan Donoghue.
Police recruits are in training at the new Tactical Response Facility at the Glen Waverley Academy. The Premier was boasting his law and order credentials over the past 4 years. But he watched as the Chief Commissioner, Ken Lay, shot down the government's key election policy of 2 protective services officers at every rail station by November's election.
No, I think if you do your sums, you can work that out, that they won't be at every station.
Despite that clear statement, the Premier contradicted the Chief Commissioner and pressed his policy.
At least 2 PSOs per station, and that is a policy that will be implemented by the Chief Commissioner.
Ken Lay confirmed about 1,200 PSOs are needed to cover all stations, a lot more than the 940 funded by the government.
Well, if you do the sums, they won't get to every station at this stage.
The opposition seized on the admission.
Dennis Napthine must come clean to the Victorian people about why this promise is not being kept and which stations will miss out.
The coalition promised 1,700 extra police by the November state election, and it's getting close to that figure, although 478 of them are still in their final training. The opposition argues not all of the extra officers are on the front line, with many behind desks. Brendan Donoghue, 7 News.